What's up, everybody? So I just got the Apple Watch Ultra. A couple of days ago, I ordered it. I was taking a look when I was in the airport coming back from Nashville, and I stopped in this iStore in Charlotte, and in there they had the Apple Watch. I have this one, which I think is I think it's a Series 3, and I've had it for the last couple of years since that one dropped, and I've been really happy with it. I usually wear my Apple Watch and then my Whoop on the opposite arm, and like it does what it's supposed to do. So normally I use the Whoop to track like sleep, my MMA activity. It works really well with putting on my boxing gloves and stuff like that. And then it tracks a bunch of other metrics. And my Apple Watch I'll always use for like regular interface stuff. If I want to check the weather, if I want to record a workout outside of boxing that I don't have to have gloves on for. The issue was, and it's really not a big issue, but essentially I was using my Apple Watch and my phone when I go on my runs. Now my Apple Watch doesn't have cellular service. So anytime I went on a run, I had to bring it with me because I wanted to make sure that I can, be able to get in communication with my family, just to talk or if something happened. And then I wasn't able to really have it synced up without having my phone close by. So with this, I get to have cell service on it. And it apparently has more GPS tracking features and stuff like that. So I'm super excited about unboxing this one. All right. So I did get this one from AT&T. Came with a SIM card, and it came with, I would assume, a charger for the watch, and then the watch itself. So that's the packaging. I think it looks pretty nice. I like the gray. And literally just says like watch on there, and it's got the Apple up there. All right, so on the back here, got these tabs I'm gonna just take off. I try to be careful. Like when I open stuff, I just rip it open like it's like Christmas gifts. I'm ripping like the wrapping paper. All right, so it's recyclable paper. Oh, this is nice. So it's got like a really nice mountain backdrop on it. You look at that. All right here it says Apple Watch. So it's got all the startup instructions, which to be fair, I don't read instructions. I do appreciate it. I'll see what I can figure out without having to actually read too much. It's super simple. Most of it's pictures. I love a good picture book. So I'll take a look at this, and I think it works just like any other Apple Watch, just like turning it on and popping it on the MagSafe charger. All right, so got that. And then the face. So this is the face for the Apple Watch. I'm super excited. This is different from the last time I got an Apple Watch. I think it all came in one case. This one has the actual watch face, and then this one has the band. So I got the black watch with the black band, something similar to what I have now. I think it's magnetic, so it works really well to just snap in to the watch itself. And then let's see. So right here, it has the tabs that you just pull. I try to be like super careful with it. So pulling that. I feel like this is my favorite part of unboxing Apple products. Just taking that little tab right there. You watch that. And just hearing it come off. All right. So got that done. I'm gonna move this out of the way. All right, so moment of truth. All right, so when I open it up, it's got the design of the Apple Watch itself, got some longitude, latitude type thing going on in here, and then it's got the watch face. So this looks pretty dope. Taking off the plastic for this, and I do have a case or a cover that I got off of Amazon. It's just a clear one. This is heavy too. So it's got like this titanium feel to it. This is way heavier than any Apple Watch that I've ever held. And like the quality is really nice. Like if you look at the quality there, it's got like a gunmetal black titanium thing going on, and the face is super sturdy. Like, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna sit that back in there for right now. Trying to be careful. I just got it and I have a tendency not to break things, but treat them roughly every once in a while. Perfect. So it's got a USB-C connector charger. It's always good to have a charging block. I have tons of them. And then it's got a MagSafe charger. So essentially, if you've never seen it before, this little part right here has MagSafe technology in there. You just pop it on to this charger. It connects magnetically, and then you can just plug it in and it'll charge. So it connects, disconnects. All right, awesome. So that's the watch itself. Love adding a USB-C charger to the collection. I can always use more of those. And then next we got the band. So I'm a big watch band person. I spend a lot of time buying watch bands off of like Amazon, or I'll look on different websites and stuff like that. I'm insatiable when it comes to the different types of bands, but I decided it had the option that I like, so I got it with the watch instead of getting whatever and then getting something else like a week or so from now. So right here, it has the instructions on how to connect the watch band to the Apple Watch face. So pretty simple. If you've had it before, it just snaps into the top part, the bottom part, and you put it on like a regular watch. So this, and I really love this, like, it's got like a stone gray to it, like the actual packaging, but there's titanium gunmetal black style material right here, just like the Apple Watch face has, and on all of the connector points. So right here, if I pull this out, it has like a nice stone look to it, very sturdy, and like I said, very similar to what I have right now, but I guess it's better quality. I think I paid like $10 for the one that I have, and who knows how much this is worth, but it's heavier, it looks sturdier. I could be wrong. Just because you pay more doesn't mean that it is better. I found that out the hard way. But this is the other part to the watch band, and I am gonna follow the instructions because I always put this on upside down. So if I take a look here, so I have the watch face, have it faced out like this. So attach one side of the band until you hear it click. All right, and then we'll do that. So putting it in this way, gonna slide it in. I think I heard it click. All right. You know, matter of fact, let me, there we go. All right, and then putting this side in, and this watch is turning on. I'm super excited. It like started up. I guess I'm pressing a bunch of buttons. Bear with me. All right, if we slide it in over here, yeah, this side, there we go. I heard that click just now. All right, perfect. So this is nice. Actually, I think I have this upside down. This is why we read instructions. I had it upside down. I did not hear the click on the other side. So we got that. There we go. Heard the click. All right. So it's got all this stuff coming up, like instructions that is starting up. And then this is just asking me to connect it to my phone. So I have my iPhone right here, and I'm just going to put it next to my phone. And as soon as I did that, you see that? It comes up with this brand new Apple Watch. So I'm going to click continue to set it up. And here we go. So going through the setup Apple Watch portion of this, and I'm going to set it up for myself. If I like it, maybe I'll get it for a family member. But all you have to do, so it has this like this emblem or galaxy style dust that comes up, and then you scan it with this face fitting shape. You got to hold it steady. I shake a lot. There we go. And Apple Watch is officially paired. Super simple. I love simple stuff. I didn't read a single direction. I'll get to that in a minute, I promise. Restore from backup. Set up as a new Apple Watch. I might restore from backup. Got a lot of good stuff on my current watch, and I'm going to do a factory reset on it. Sell it on Marketplace. It is fully unlocked and ready to go. So if you or somebody you know wants to buy an Apple Watch Series 3, lock in. I'll put it up there. No family and friends discount. It's going to be full price. Just kidding. All right, so restore from backup. It's got all the Apple Watches up here that are available. Last time I did a backup was a while ago. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And let's set that up. All right, so it's asking me which side do I wear my watch? I wear it on the left side, so I need to update that to left. Terms and conditions, always read these bad boys and give them a look. It's not long at all, to be honest, but I kind of just skim it when I go through just to see like if it's like regular software updates and stuff like that. Try to be careful about allowing certain things to sync across devices or copying over data, things like that. I don't read it in detail. Now I'm just going through it. It's actually kind of long, but I'll go back through it in a little bit here and just double check. I'm kind of scanning it. It's usually the same stuff. I don't see anything crazy that's changed. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And I don't want to share my watch analytics, unfortunately. I love research and development, but not for me. So I'm gonna click don't share and moving on. So let's see. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So this is 49 millimeters. The one that I currently have, I think it's like 42 millimeters. My text size, you know, might have to go big. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So right here, I was modifying the text size. It was like down here. I can't see that. I got to put my glasses on. But that right there, I can see that. And probably the rest of the public. That's fine. Click continue. Accessibility. You can access your iPhone, your Apple Watch. Increase contrast. That's fine. Shared settings. That's fine. It's got all the same date of birth information, personalized fitness, noise alerts. I always have my music blasting. It's got safety. So this one, I don't remember seeing this, and I might have missed it. So it's got fall detection during workouts, which is, I literally just hurt myself recently during a workout. So I didn't fall. I did break my toe, but it's got crash detection, sirens, backtrack. So in case you need to record your route when you get lost, you can backtrack and just kind of follow it backwards. And it's got SOS for emergency via satellite. So that's super helpful. All right, so click and continue. Cellular setup. So that's pretty cool. Got that now, which is something that I did not have on my previous watch. All right, but yeah, no, just getting the whole thing set up. This is super nice. Like I'm very happy with the watch face. It's big. And if I was to do a comparison between the one that I have now and this one, like you can see the difference in the size. Just like it's thicker, it's heavier, and it's larger and in size. So we'll see. I don't sleep with my Apple Watch on. That's why I have the Whoop. It's lighter, but I'm definitely interested to see how it fares carrying it and getting used to it. Like I know once I get used to it, I'll be fine. But yeah, we'll just kind of see how that goes. And then just going through, setting up the cellular side of stuff. It connected directly over to my AT&T account. So that came up automatically. I didn't have to manually type anything in, which is always helpful. All right. And then it's going to load that up as far as it goes. I believe the SIM is already in the watch itself. So it's doing a number sync and we should be on our way. Cellular is ready. That was super, like that literally, I don't even know how long that took. Maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Y'all can tell me. But control Apple Watch with one-handed gestures. So I could do a wrist flick or I could do a double tap. So if you turn your wrist over quickly and back to dismiss anything, you can have that set up. So that's pretty cool. I'm a flick of the wrist kind of person, you know? So we'll do that. And then we got action buttons. So this little button feature on the side right here, these are action buttons that you can use to set up. I could do it for a workout, a stopwatch, a backtrack, flashlight, whatever. I think I'm gonna do it for a workout. I use that more frequently and I always have to go digging for my workout feature. So I'll continue for that. It's got depth. So it automatically under open water, it can measure the temperature, time, and depth up to 130 feet. I can't swim for real. I can't swim at all. I could float. So not really going to be worried about depth unless something goes wrong. But When I go those 5 feet, we'll have it recorded. All right, so got that. It's got diving safety. Definitely need that. So it's reducing risk of serious or fatal injury when diving. So got to read the instructions in the warning. It's really a warning for those folks who might go 130 feet. Not me. All right, so just getting signed in and then kind of going from there. Shameless plug with the Zevia. This cream soda flavor, superior.